When you talk about running performance, this is the highest output in 4 years for the program. What does it feel like to see the progress you guys have made just from 2 weeks ago to now?
Yeah, obviously it's a great thing to have. That's a great stat. You know, Coach Betts has done a great job with those guys. You saw it today, like the next man up kind of mindset in that room today. Offensively, you know, we got to go with the running game, so that felt good, and it opened up a couple other things late in the game. So, yeah, I mean, it was really exciting. Once we got, you know, we were like 200, and then we're going to do 250. Is that where we stopped? I think somewhere around there.
51.
Yeah, 51, something like that. You know, next is 300. So.
Yeah. To do it with 7 backs too, and then Cade's an 8th rusher. I mean, it wasn't just one guy. To have that production with that many guys, it's not feel good as well.
Yeah, it feels really good. You know, the running game just opens up everything for the passing game, the play action game, and stuff like that. And getting that going for us, that's something, you know, that what we start with each practice offensively. So, yeah, like you said, the 7 different running backs, all of them stepped up, did a great job. You know, without Caleb today, but I think he'll be back here soon. So, you know, we got an army of guys back there now.
What went so well today?
Just the running game. I think it just really helped open things up. Obviously, I think you know, it was a slower start, but we obviously finished strong with the last, you know, 30-some points of the game or whatever it is. So I think it was our attitude during the week. You know, these games are sometimes trap games for a lot of teams out there. You know, it's happened already in the first couple of weeks, but you know, for us, it was just another opportunity out there in Kinnick. You know, we only get so many of these, and to take full advantage of that is, you know, what our offense and our team is really trying to do.
What challenges did the Western Michigan pressure pose for you guys, and what was kind of the keys to overcoming that?
Yeah, I mean, we were going in expecting this guy's like 76% blitz was, you know, that's a crazy stat. We don't see that a whole lot, but you know, it was just about having poise up there up front, especially, and working together. So you know, it was a great opportunity for us to grow as a room. And as an offense to be able to handle that's going to pay off, you know, down the road when we get here later in the games during the season. So obviously something you got to handle. We had that big screen, so that helped out. And I don't even think they blitzed on that play, which is the funny thing. But yeah, you know, it's just something we can take from and take it the rest of the way here.
What specifically went well in run blocking, do you think?
I think, you know, just backside, they're hitting all over the place. I think front side, backside, down the middle and everything. I think, you know, our guys did a good job of, I think when we started, we were a little loose, you know, just trying too much to get lateral, and eventually we started getting vertical, and that's really what helps.
After the first quarter, we are on the line. What do you say to your guys? Because it's easy, I'm sure, to get kind of antsy when you're playing that close to this team.
Yeah, I mean, it was a football game. Like we knew, I think going in, you know, we had a couple of things that we had been talking about in our room. Just you got to earn it. There's nothing's going to be given to you out there. So, you know, us as a room, we just knew exactly, you know, these are the kind of games that if you go out there and sleepwalk, you know, you're not going to be able to handle it. So I was really proud of our guys and the way that we responded, you know, to that first touchdown they had. But defense stepped up, offense, special teams, all around the board. It was a great game.
What about Max White scoring that touchdown? You guys went crazy. And what that means for a team when a guy that works that hard in practice gets a chance to do something.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Max is a workhorse. I mean, that dude, he's got like his six-pack is about as sharp as it could be. He's straight military, you know, he shaves his head, he's hoo-ah all around, and, you know, he hangs around Coop, so he's around greatness a lot of time. But, you know, I think he's, you know, he's not exactly 1 or 2 on the depth chart, but for him to get in the end zone just means a lot for this team. You know, he helps that Scout O a lot, and he's been rotating with us too. So, you know, Max he's been working for this his whole life, and just to see that pay off, you can get that moment for him was awesome for the twos and everybody. 4th and 1, you know, we're going for it. We're not kicking the field goal. So
when you guys were in the lightning delay, I mean, what did you say, or what could you do at that point?
We said just eat and drink water. And honestly, like just because you saw on their side, they had cramps all over the place. So I'm like sitting there like, these guys didn't eat. Like I asked 90 after the game if he did, but no, I mean, we came in and just talked through a couple looks we had that we hadn't, you know, every game plan is just going to have a little bit of a wrinkle. They're going to come out with something you've never seen. But yeah, I think we really responded, just turned our eyes and eyes straight ahead. I don't know what the score was then, but, you know, it didn't matter to us. We were just focused on going out there and competing, just like a little halftime break. You know, I was told the guys, I was like, just like last year, 3rd game, gold out, like a group of 5 opponent. It was like textbook, I guess. So maybe we'll have to expect that next year and plan for it a little bit, have some extra food or something.
What'd you eat?
I don't know. Maybe me and Dunk like split a sandwich or something like that. So yeah, I know. Well, you don't want to overeat because sometimes you go out there and you're like, gosh, I can't do anything right now.
Did it help with last year's, or in terms of this year having already been